Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for February 2018. Happy Valentine's Day. We have what? Well, I won't even get into the astrology because I really don't know. But I know the energy has been crazy for, I don't know, like a couple weeks before the lunar eclipse and up till today. Like things have been, communication-wise, like between people. I'm hearing a lot of people not being able to connect, who normally are able to connect. And I mean like normal conversation getting a little whacked. I don't know. So hopefully that'll lift very soon, because I know a lot of you are going through that. And I do feel like it will lift. Okay, let's ring our bell first. I know some of you like it, some of you don't, but that bell's special to me, so. Okay, we're going to get into your reading, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, where you're guided to be here. Welcome. I have put my personal readings on hold and my emergency readings, so I'm not taking any new readings for right now until I catch up with what I have. And I'm sorry about that, but it's a necessity. So thank you for your understanding with that. Hey guys, so we're going to do the Romance Angels. These are Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. We're going to shoot for 3. And then we're going to use the Tarot Illuminato with it, okay? So you just want to go ahead and quiet your mind. Do some deep breathing. Release the outcome. This is an intuitive reading, so we just want to go with the flow. An intuitive reading, what that really means is I really do pull on my guides a lot. And, you know, we use the meaning of the card, but it is not always as it appears, I suppose. So that just means that you want to try to, like, it's hard to say, but get your mind out of it and just allow it to flow, okay? Okay. Okay, Libra 2018. Libra, what's going on for Libra for February? Guys, I know this is late, and I apologize. I really couldn't help it though. I'm lucky I'm even getting these out now. But I do think they come out when they're really meant to, so let's see. See what's going on for Libra. For those who were intuitively guided to the station, can you tell us what can they expect? What's coming? Well, it looks like we got all of our cards together. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. So important. The only way to really pay attention to the red flags is to keep ourselves in the present moment. You know, this is great advice if you are just beginning to date someone. If you are looking into a new job, looking to move. This is about signs and symbols being sent to you. Red doesn't have to mean bad, but to me it means stop, take a second and look around. At the bottom it says the signs are cautioning you. Well, well, well. Someone from the past is returning. Not just returning, but this is about the coming back together of two people. This can be from previous lifetimes. You know, if we're connecting with a soulmate or a twin flame. This doesn't always have to be a soulmate. This can be free will choice, right? But I feel, I'm definitely feeling the energy. I feel it's a good thing. I'm feeling good about it. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. Healing family issues. You know, I have to say, this card used to come out all the time. And probably in the last 6 months, this card has barely even shown itself. So that tells me that you guys have already been working on this. Already looking at it. The patterns of my childhood. The patterns of my relationships. What anger am I still holding on to? And how does that serve me? It doesn't. This is definitely a card about forgiveness. Forgiveness is really how you heal yourself. You got to forgive. You don't forgive the person. You're forgiving the action, and then you are allowing it to hopefully leave your mind. You know, this is a real block in our lives. It truly is. It's probably one of the biggest blocks we have. Because if we don't look back and we don't heal, or we don't at least address the patterns, it can get us in real trouble in our present day life, because it can certainly mean that we are acting like someone, right? Someone who maybe was responsible for teaching us love. So I often feel that this is a card of, you know, if we don't forgive, then that alone may be the lesson. So will it come back to us in a different way? Okay. I think we're going to take this card by card. So you can see. And let's start with pay attention to the red flags. So this is really, I don't know, like I am feeling that urgency of stop, stop, stop and look around, stop and see what's truly going on. I don't feel like this is something I have to dig for. Now for some, this is about your own actions though. Okay, so maybe it's the way I'm being, the way I'm being in love. Yeah, because it's something that I was either unable or unwilling to heal, forgive, let go of. So for some, this is a call of attention to look at oneself. Okay, let's go a little deeper. This is the Tarot Illuminato. You know, I do feel like this is talking about love. I'm noticing the water flowing from both her hands, almost like temperance. You know, and it may be temperance in disguise. Okay, we're going to shuffle for all your cards. All right, tell us more about this. Tell us more. Give us really good information that can help us just eradicate any problems and get right to the solution. What can you tell us? Tell us more. You know, I feel like there are a few of you who you're having this feeling of, how do I say this? Almost like a starseed, like, I can't find my home. I've yet to find what feels like my true place in the world, my true home. I know I keep getting the word home. Maybe it's that feeling of home, stability, security, safety. We have the Emperor, Major Arcana, card of Aries. We have the Star, Major Arcana, a card of Aquarius. I kind of like the two of them. You know, some of you may be involved with an Aries. This can certainly be someone that is older, someone you look up to. Can be an employee or employer. I'm sorry. Yet I have the Star connected to it. So there's something coming to me through the Emperor. Something that I've wanted. Yet I have to be, it's not that I have to be careful. Because here you are going after your dreams. Going after something. Something that you truly want. And, I mean, each one of them has water flowing from them. This is definitely emotional. You know, it doesn't have to be love, but this could be an offer of a beautiful job. Yeah, there's something you got to pay attention to, so there's something within the details. Boy, that's weird. I wouldn't be surprised if the Queen of Pentacles comes out. All right. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. And she's the only one that came face up. I have the King of Cups. I have the Prince of Cups. Well, we have a lot of people on the board. Look at this. I have the Queen of Wands. And I have the Three of Wands. So, you know, Three of Wands being the last card is coming out. This is about, you know, this is about optimism going forward. This tells me that some of you will be starting this new journey. Perhaps you just started because we skipped a 2 and went right to the 3. You know, the Two of Wands is really the beginning, the ideas, the planning of. And the Three of Wands is the movement, the going, the You I know what I want, and I'm going after it. We have 5 ships coming in. Normally you have 3. In this deck you have 5. I don't know why, but, so sometimes I feel like this is more blessings than we even know about. More coming to us than we even expect. But it asks us to be optimistic. This is about going forward even, not knowing the outcome. I often feel I am the creator of my outcome here. At 3, I could certainly be teaming up with someone. Or 2 people. I could be definitely teaming up. Now, love or work, I feel like it may be a little bit of both here. Okay, so let's look at the people first. We have Aquarius. We have Aries. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the King of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Prince of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag. Don't worry about whether it's male or female, okay? And for some of you, well, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, which, again, I'm not surprised she came out because what I was hearing here is it's something within the details that we need to pay attention to, okay? The red flags, the signs from above. They are in the details, okay? They're in... Okay, so if you're looking at a contract, any type of contract, whether this be through career, buying a home, even like a prenup, a divorce decree, that kind of thing, you want to look at the wording, okay? Look at the wording. Someone may be trying to trip you up. It doesn't have to be like an agreement coming from an official. This could be, with this energy here, I can even be just looking for a roommate. But it's within the details. It's within the small details that a lot of people tend to miss. So again, if you are dealing with any kind of contract, read that small print. Or if you can afford it, have an attorney look at it for you. Even someone who's going to like law school, a lot of times, you can call your local colleges and you'll find that they're more than happy to help in different kind of areas like that. Okay, so I have to pay attention to the details. And I do feel like this Aries is really coming up more as in offering you something that's going to make your material world more structural. That's a weird word to use. Because within his infinite wisdom, it's able to bring something that you have been really hoping for into your present day, into your world. The star, I'm part creator here, right? And we're going to clarify that, but I just want to say, for some, I can clearly see love here too, though. And it probably has to do with this person coming back, maybe. But it kind of feels like that. And again, I wanted this. I wanted this. It doesn't have to be old love. It can be someone brand new coming in, but it is showing the potential of a love offer coming in. Could be with this King of Cups. King of Cups is really about learning how to truly, listen, if we're going to fall in love, we want to fall in love and be able to give it everything. And we want to experience everything. And, you know, with the Emperor attached to this King of Cups, I can see the importance of that. All right, I'm going to bring up the crystal vision, and I want to start clarifying some of these people. Because that's all we have, except for the Three of Wands. So we have a lot of characters going on. Let's see. And I'm going to start with the Emperor. You know, I have the Emperor and the Star mirroring each other. And when I think of the Emperor, I do think of lifetimes. Lifetimes of wisdom. I do feel like some of you are looking at the Emperor as in, how do I say that? What's the word? Definitely a sense of security. And again, whatever this Emperor is bringing, it's something that not only have you been wanting, and for some of you, you could certainly have been praying for this. You know, I often feel like the Emperor is someone who stands behind his faith, or he rules, you know, through love. Okay, well, I don't know why I stopped, but let's clarify. Look at that. I have the Wheel of Fortune, so he's definitely bringing you something good. Something that's going to change your life here. You know, Wheel of Fortune, it's about luck. You know, going into a lucky time. This wheel is sitting on the lotus flower itself. You know, which to me is a symbol of strength and spirit. You know, you think about the lotus and how every night it sinks below the muddy waters, and every morning it rises above them. So it doesn't matter the circumstances. I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to take one more on that. So, you know, guys, I feel like for a few of you, you're changing homes. You're moving. Now, can this be through your career? Maybe. Absolutely. Look at that. Two of Wands. So, I've been waiting for this. I've definitely been waiting for whatever the Emperor is bringing me. It's something that I've prayed about, meditated over, stayed positive within it, you know, within my affirmations. Positivity. I see it everywhere. So this is like a sign telling you, okay, well, here it comes. Here it comes. I don't know, Libra, I feel like this is big. I really feel like this is something big. Maybe you're being recognized. You know, it's like you are taking this gigantic leap forward. And I do have to tell you, I do feel like it's coming from my optimistic affirmations. The way I manifest. I have changed the way I manifest. I know now that it's through my positivity, my optimism, my no matter what's going on in my life, right? It doesn't matter. Even with the wheel, you know, sitting on the lotus flower. I don't know. Libra, I feel like your life is going to change. I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So normally the Four of Pentacles is something that we're holding on to tightly, normally in our material world. You know, it can be because, well, there's many different reasons why. But it's in reverse, so it's telling me that you're willing to let go of something. That you're able to let go of the resistance. Maybe you see your way now. You know, you see clear, like more clearly. You know what I feel is I feel that you are going to know that I manifested this opportunity to me. And that alone can change your world. Can let you believe in the fact that we actually co-create our own lives. But this is you ready, willing, and able. Here's that Two of Wands. So the Emperor is bringing you something that, again, I feel that may take you to a different location. I'm going to go right over to the Star, and then I'm going to do the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Well, I mean, they're in the same family, the Star and Temperance. So, again, I want to manifest joy, a job, a home, a lover. So the Star, we need to have balance. I don't know, I often feel it's a card of Mercury. So, you know, I need to be able to flow like Mercury. I need to, you know, and, you know, Virgo is Mercury, and that is your sister planet. So I'm sure you pick up some of that. You know, Libra, you are about balance, love, unconditional love. You really can help people see their way. For some of you, this may be what the job opportunity is. So Temperance, this is about letting go of our ideas of when something should come to us, right? And, you know, go with the flow of the universe. That's what Temperance talks about. Go with the flow of the universe. You know, when something is right for you and something will help your soul evolve, this is when it comes in. So if we have to wait for something, you know, I feel like it's like we don't turn our noses down like, ugh. We just have to trust. We have to trust. Again, this is divine timing. It's meant to happen when it happens. It's the best time for you. You know, maybe if this opportunity would have come a year ago, you would have said no. But for whatever the reason now, you're ready. I love the Temperance came out on the Star. You know, and let's face it, you know, Temperance, fire and water. Can this be twin flame energy also? Of course. You know, we don't have all the cards to clarify that, but I kind of feel that with, look at the Ace of Cups just came out. Okay. So I have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. I have Justice, your card. Libra. If you don't think you're manifesting, look at this card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. A steady movement. You know, this can talk about also a career and the building up of your career. And now you're ready for, I don't know, the big times. Now you're ready for a big jump. Maybe it's a big jump in salary. Maybe it's a completely different career. It could be even you starting your own business. You don't have to even be starting it. You may have your own business and notice that out of the blue, your sales or whatever you do just start increasing like tenfold. And it does feel like it's just going to feel like it comes out of nowhere. But you've put the work in. You've put the time in. You know, this could be you going to college and someone offering you something quite big. Maybe your dream job right out of the gate. But this talks about not only something coming to us, but us also. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, because the Knight of Wands, he's going so fast that he's probably going to trip. You know, horse is going to trip, they're going to fall. Knight of Cups can be a little bit, you know, over emotional, so, you know, you might start crying before he gets to the end. Knight of Swords is going to try to analyze everything, and, you know, anyways, this is really about the pace of things and accepting that. Like, not everything moves quickly. Some things are meant to move slow, but it's steady. It's a steady movement to you. Now, I also feel like what this is talking about is that, again, whether, you know, it is love and it is employment. It's both, okay? And I may have waited. I may have had to wait for a while. But I wasn't doing nothing. I was staying proactive towards my material world, towards my life. Then I have the Empress. So, coming on the Star card and Temperance now. You know, this is a great omen if you're trying to have a child. Now's the time. Did I get that last month for you guys too, I feel like? I don't know. We're going to have like a lot of Libras having babies. Congratulations. So the Empress, the Queen of all queens, she's about nurturing ourselves so that we can nurture others. You know, it's a card about service to others through our balanced emotions. This is also about epiphanies that come to you, ideas that come to you, and about not sitting on them, but yet giving birth to them. Especially when I have Temperance here. As it comes in, right? So, boom, it's like this apple hits her head. Big epiphany. And then she's meant to use this epiphany in the best way she can to help the rest of us. The collective. So, the Star. Let's go over this one more time because we got a lot of cards on it. This is about manifesting joy, however that joy is for you. It is also about balance, right? Temperance is telling us that whatever this Emperor is bringing, and we don't have to look at the Emperor as an actual person. Emperor can be just, what's written in the stars already. Whatever it is, I'm going to love it. If this is a person, they're going to love me too. If it's a job, my God, are you going to be, this is like winning the jackpot. You know it's for you. So, justice, judgment. To me, it's a card about making one feel whole again. If you're in any kind of legal, I hate to say battle, but a legal circumstance, this is about checking it out, looking it through, right? Especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. But this is a good omen for that. So no matter what this is, it's quite beautiful and it's coming soon. Soon. Okay. I'll leave that Ace of Cups there and let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I already know what she's going to say, but let's look into her. So the Queen of Pentacles, well, we just had a card fly, which is the Magician. Queen of Pentacles. She is someone who, if she, whatever ideas come to her, she puts them into action. I can be, this could also talk about, I'm doing something behind the scenes. I could be a cameraman, but I can be a reporter, but I feel like I'm doing something behind the scene. Where maybe I don't get all the credit, yet everybody knows, that type of thing. So it's like a quiet power. Let me grab the Magician. So, we have the Magician. Also, card of Mercury on the Queen of Pentacles. So, I do need to be flexible here. No doubt. I need to be flexible. And, with the Magician showing up here, I'm definitely going on this new journey. And the Magician's telling me I have everything I need. I have my little bag of tools that will never leave me, have always been with me. And much like the Emperor, I can pull on anytime I need. Look at that, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you may be going through a divorce. And this may be why I keep talking about legal, I want to say battles again, so maybe you are in a legal battle. It's coming to an end. So whatever the Ten of Swords represents to you, many times it's that feeling of being stabbed in the back. Not the feeling, but I am being stabbed in the back. Can be all by one person. It can be by my whole life I felt this way. My whole life. For some of you, maybe this is what's happening. You are getting clarity over this. You are getting healing over this. And you're able to set it down. Let it go. I love seeing this for you, Libra. This is your card also. And by the way, it's coming on the Magician. That's kind of cool. So the Magician really came out first, right? I just didn't pick him up right away. So look at that. Magician's telling us we're starting on this new path. The tools that we have to be successful, they're within us. And we can call upon him anytime. I always feel like the Magician is someone that starts me off with as much knowledge as possible, is arming me, getting me ready for this next path. You know, this is like an army sergeant, right? Sometimes, you know, because we can have a little bit of tricky energy. Maybe someone has to break me down to build me back up. Maybe somebody broke me down, and now I'm being built back up. And I'm just going to say one more time, if you have any type of legal contracts, have them checked. Read them word by word. You know, don't skim. You know, it's just humans. We skip words, but when we're in a legal contract, read every single word, because every word is important. I'm not an attorney. I just play one on TV. No, I don't. Where did I hear that? But I really do want you to do that, okay? And I do feel like, you know, I don't feel like anybody can pull the wool over your eyes here. Now, the magician also falling on that, though, you know, I can have an ex who is trying to hide money, trying to, you know, not being on the up and up. But you're protected here. It's almost like you are, not almost, you are being spiritually protected. This is all falling under divine timing. Okay. Let's look at this King of Cups. I have the Page of Wands. I have the Death card. Card is Scorpio. Look at that. Judgment. Wow. I often feel that's the card of Libra. The Emperor again. Three of Cups. Boy, I have a little story going right here. I didn't know I had so many cards. Seven of Pentacles. La la la. Two of Cups. All right. Without doubt, this Emperor is offering a lot. You know, I also feel what this is showing me, some of you may be splitting with a Scorpio. Two of Pentacles. Okay. I do feel like some of you are splitting with a partner. Again, could be Scorpio. It certainly does not have to be. I feel like it is talking about the end, though. And I have the Three of Cups down here. Normally, you guys know, I don't feel like it's a cheating card, but I am feeling it here. And it's funny because it's coming on the King of Cups, too. Yet, I feel like this may be who you're leaving. Who, I'm divorcing. They may be divorcing me. You know, I'm not feeling like a right or wrong type of thing. How did I mean that? I mean that as in... Okay, let me put it this way. This is what I feel like is going on for some of you. I feel like you're with possibly this King of Cups. Doesn't have to be. I do feel like you're with this person, and I do feel like you've caught them cheating multiple times. I feel like the trust is gone. I have the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like this is talking about the time. The difficulty of making this decision and everything it entails, right? Everything it entails. And one of those things is starting a new life, beginning anew. And I feel like, it's funny, I don't have the moon out here because I kind of feel like the moon should be, watch the moon come out next. But I do feel like the moon should be here because I feel, it's like, I don't know. I feel like somehow your guides got to you. Your spiritual guides were able to give you clarity over this. Because I feel like it's taken you a long, long time to make this decision, or someone else. But I have to say, I feel like it's more you making this decision. And I don't feel it's because, like, oh my God, I'm going to lose the love of my life. No, I feel like the decision, where the difficulty lies, is everything else. My home, my money, my children, everything else. But evidently you make it. You make that decision. Or you will. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to influence you. If this is you, this is you. But what it is showing me is that new love will come in your life. This is not the end of your love life, so to speak. This is, what you're doing is you're opening the door for a more aligned love. And I see that here. Now, the only thing I'm not sure at right this moment is this King of Cups someone that I'm leaving, or is this someone that's coming in? Because, again, it's like I make this decision. And by the way, I feel like the decision's probably already been made. I feel like it's just, this is just, I'm going through this so you know if this is for you or not. But yet, you may not know that love follows. And that's what it's telling you here. So if you're feeling like, oh my God, it's the end for me, and love, and don't think that. Don't think that. Okay? Don't think that. Remember, optimism, positivity is what truly brings us what we want. Negativity brings things in too. So we want to think about that. Okay. I feel like it's almost talking about all three cards up there. Okay. I want to go on. I was going to say the King of Cups again, but the card just came out. Alright, I have the 10 of Wands. I have the 9 of Wands. Both looking at this King of Swords. So I do feel like what this is telling you, for some of you, this King of Cups, male or female, you are leaving. It is ending. Let's just put it that way. It's ending. And you are going towards this King of Swords. I mean, no doubt. No doubt you're going towards this King of Swords. I just want to look at the King of Swords himself. What this is showing me is the journey has been long. The journey has been, well, it's had its ups and downs. But my focus may have been on my struggles. And I feel like something within you, Libra, turned you around, made you realize, you know, maybe what I think about, I bring about. And I was thinking about fear. So I bring about more fear. That type of thing. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. So this is someone who's coming in. This is someone who's coming in with passion. I feel like this may even be someone that has been waiting on you. This also has the energy of renewal with it also. Because I'm feeling two things here. I'm feeling this King of Swords. Could be someone from your past, and there can be renewal over it. Only because I'm seeing a lot of effort put into this. A lot of effort. And why? Well, there's love involved. So, okay, so you're trying to bring this King of Swords to you. Let's talk about the King of Swords for a second. So this is someone who is very good within their communication when they're operating from their higher self, okay? Because on the other end of that, they can be horrible with the communication. But this is someone who, above all, seeks the truth. The truth is everything. The truth shall set you free. Just going to talk about, you know, someone that you have been trying to manifest into your life, and communication had been difficult. And if that's the case, I'm definitely feeling like this person will be contacting you again soon. You know, the one thing I love here is you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. You have the Ten of Wands telling me that this burdensome time in your life is coming to an end. I have to let it. I have to let it. But it's ready. So Temperance tells us this is about divine timing now. For a few of you, it's like it can't happen soon enough. Like, you cannot bring it to me soon enough. Bring it to me. Bring them to me. Have them contact me. It's funny because in my mind, it's like I'm seeing someone like with their eyes closed and just like, please call me, please call me, please call me, text me, text me, text me, call me. You know, like, please call me, text me, call me. And then I feel like you kind of just like, forget it, fuck it, that type of energy, like, forget it. Almost like giving up on it, right? Which I'm kind of glad you did, because I feel like you were doing it through anxiety. Then you kind of give up on it. I don't know if the right word is give up on it, but it's like you put it on a shelf. You find a way to get yourself out of that mode. And then I'll be damned if they don't then come in with their communication. They can come in person, but I feel like communication first. Text, telephone, email, that type of thing. And I feel like they're just going to ask you on a date. Not even like, you know, let's get back together, but let's go on a date. That's what I'm hearing, like, let's go on a date. Maybe you're being resistance and they're pulling back. Look at that. Okay, so this is definitely someone coming back. So what's this tell us? Because this person's coming back. This person, in earlier days, didn't communicate with you, or would communicate and stop communicating. You know what I mean? Like, drove you a little crazy. Definitely drove you crazy. And, well, you know, it's like I feel the whole journey. Like, I feel the whole part of you, like, wanting them to call so badly. But I also feel you able to put it on a shelf. And I swear, when you put it on a shelf, this is when it comes in. This is the energy, not just of someone coming back, but this is feeling like a kid again. Feeling happy again. Joyful again. You know, the only thing I want to say here is I hope you didn't put all your stock in one person. And what I mean by that is, I hope you didn't put your life on hold for this person. Okay? Because we're not meant to do that. There's nothing wrong with wanting someone to come back and praying that they come back. But we're not supposed to stop being passionate about our own lives. And that's exactly what I feel happened. You maybe started to realize that. And then bam. And if it has happened, I bet it was completely unexpected. If it hasn't happened, then again, it's going to be completely unexpected. Okay. I want to ask a question. Alright, so with this King of Swords, I want to know, is this the right choice? Is this the right way for Libra or those who are intuitively watching? That I have the Hangman. So I need to take time over that, right? This is definitely, bam, this is definitely something I want to take my time in for my own protection. So if there are red flags again, because remember, we have so many cards about letting go, truly just letting go. And if we're able to do that, and the reason why we want to let go is so that we can live in the present moment, so that we can live the joyful life we're meant to. It's all this shit of our past that hasn't been dealt with that bogs down our life. We can eliminate that if we stay present and, and really trust within your intuition. That's what this card is about. Like, trust your intuition. Be present. Don't worry about the past. Don't put yourself too far in the future. Your direction, your path is opened up to you in this present moment. So, so important. You know, it's not that the past or person doesn't hold meaning or, we don't have feelings for. But what it's saying, just like this was pointing out to us, the moment we put our fear, our anxiety up on a shelf and started thinking about us again, because the Page of Cups is also about self-love, bam, we have this intensity of this person contacting you again. Okay, so they contact you again. I feel like they're going to ask you to go on a date. I feel like they're doing it for your sake, because it just feels like you're going to be a little bit leery. So the universe is asking you, begging you, almost here. Number one, you have to trust in divine timing. You have to go with the flow for things to really work smoothly in your life. I see Temperance, I see her toe in the water, and I feel like it's a symbol to try try new things. You know, if we're present and things don't work out, we'll know it immediately. We'll know it quickly. We'll know it before our hearts have completely given in. And by the way, it's not the end of the world if we go on a date with someone and it doesn't work out. Or we even date someone for 6 months and it doesn't work out. Maybe it's not meant to. Maybe there's something better. That's what you need to tell yourself. Okay. Anyway, boy, I have cards everywhere. All right, so the Hangman. So it's definitely telling you to take your time. Look at that, 6 of Wands. That's what brings you victory. The time. Seeking the wisdom, right? The Hangman, I'm seeking wisdom before I make my next step. This is not about isolating myself. I'm not putting myself in the 8 of Swords. I am taking the real time that I need to be comfortable to make the next move. 6 of Wands is telling me you do. 6 of Wands is telling me that you're victorious. 6 of Wands is telling me that this is going to have a lot of passion and it just might work out, right? It just might work out. I have to go after it though. This isn't about sitting back and doing nothing. This is about making the decision and then allowing myself to feel, to really feel. And let go of the worry of it. Again, if there's anything you need to be warned about, trust in your guides. Okay, I had a card fall. I don't know when that card fell, but I just looked over. Oh my gosh, I have 2 cards. So I have the Knight of Cups and I have the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups, you know, that's the energy of being bored in one's life. Like, humdrum, you know, done this forever. I don't even know what these cards came out on, to be honest, but that's the energy of that. You know, like, I'm bored with what I'm doing right now. I could have loved what I used to do, but it's just wearing on me now. It's the same old, same old, same old. And I have the Knight of Cups coming into that energy, almost to save that energy, right? Take you out of this boredom, out of your mind, out of your daydreams. You know, sometimes I feel like we're just daydreaming here, right? Because my normal life is just, ugh. So I spend a lot of time daydreaming. Maybe I'm daydreaming about this beautiful love coming in. But it is a reality. So maybe I need to snap out of this. I don't know what cards this came on. Well, it didn't come on in any cards, so let's look at, let's just take one more card on this Knight. See if he's got anything to say. Well, so we started with this. Same old every single day. Get up, I gotta work, I come home, I eat, I go to bed. I get up, I go to work, I come home, I eat, I go to bed. Same old, same old. Then the Knight of Cups comes in. You know, this, if nothing else, this is, you know, it's considered an offer of love, the potential of love coming in. The potential is up to us, what we do with it, but it is coming, right? And then what we do with it is up to us. So we have this Knight coming in, who is bringing some type of emotional, I don't know, kind of feels like fulfillment. And I love how now I have the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. 4, 7, and the 8. Progression right away. This is a light, happy, joyful, playful type of energy. Doesn't matter what's going on, right? You're looking back at the 4. Like, come on. We can, like, let's do something, almost. But anyway, so this is, and for some of you, that's it. Like, you're telling yourself, come on, let's go on vacation. Just me. Let's do something. And maybe that's what the night is for you. Just to get yourself motivated. But I have to be honest, I feel like this night is coming in, and what this night is doing is really starting to stir you up. Get you moving. Get your juices flowing. Because it makes you have desire again. This card is about desire. This card is about following my intuition. Where am I heading? Hopefully the 9 of Cups. I mean, we have that progression. So this is definitely a desire to get out of this type of energy. And it looks like someone's going to be helping with that. Okay, let's pick up these. Wow. La, la, la. Okay, and I feel like the Queen of Wands following this King of Cups is just talking about, moving forward my life passionately. The Queen. Remember, when you're watching a reading, it's not about am I the Queen of Pentacles? Am I the Queen of Wands? What it's saying to you is this is the energy like the Queen of Pentacles and like the Queen of Wands that will help you, that will move you forward, that will bring you what you want. So it's showing us the energy, or even like the Queen of Pentacles, reminding us to pay attention to the small details, the details that other people miss if we're in any type of legal battle, okay? Because I know that some of you are. So let's see what else she has to say. But I mean, I'm definitely feeling that. These two queens together, it's unstoppable energy. So the 4 of Wands. Notice all the wands, all the fire you're getting. So I have a lot of water, I have a lot of fire, and a few pentacles. Page of Swords, 5 of Wands, and 8 of Swords. Wow. So, I have to tell you, this is clearly showing me someone walking away from a marriage, someone walking away from a commitment, someone that I just kept butting heads with. I butt heads. They don't see my point of view. We didn't communicate. I don't feel like this is, I'm sure one is wrong, I'm sure one has definitely done more than the other, but this is showing me the energy of both of us allowing ourselves to get out of control when it comes to issues. I'm just seeing a lot of communication problems here. So I definitely feel like this Queen of Wands is who walked away from the King of Cups. Yet at one time, it was good. At one time, it was good. Well, Tell me more about this. Tell me more. So, 3 Swords. Okay, so that's the energy of it. This is what's the main cause of it. Okay, I'm not taking all those. They just flipped out of my hand. Though I did notice the High Priestess. So again, a card of intuition. Alright, I'm going to get off this because it's just showing me why. I definitely feel like communication was bad in this relationship. And I know it seems like I go back and forth, but I have to give you all the messages as they come, or I'll forget them. Alright. You know, I just wanted to see if I could feel renewal with that, but I don't really feel renewal on this situation. Alright, let's look at the Prince of Cups. There's a lot of... Oh, look at that. The Lovers. Card of Gemini. Almost caught it. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. What's going on over here? Strength card. Card of Leo. My God, like major arcanas everywhere, guys. Simply put, this can certainly be someone that I feel is definitely a soulmate and possibly a twin flame. The renewal of it. And I feel like that's where this card is coming in. I'm definitely feeling that strongly. I don't know, I'm feeling like rapid movement with this too. Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. I mean, this is taking you right into, not right into, I always say that, not right into it, but it's taking you to the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. So someone who, whether I know them or not, whether I met them in this lifetime yet or not, it's going to be someone from a past life also. It's definitely a renewal, though. It's definitely a potential of having a great life together. You know, this talks about our material world. I feel like this is also talking about what maybe was in the 5th dimension, now in the 3D dimension. Like, I can physically touch this person. Maybe before, I only felt their energy. You know, we do have Leo. And it is following the Ace. You know, card of Strength. I'm wondering if that's really what it's talking about. I feel like for quite a few of you, you are connecting with fire. Fire and water. You don't have to be. I mean, we have Earth. We have, you know, we have all the other signs, but I don't know. Fire and water. Fire and water. don't know. If you know anything about twin flames, you'll know what that means. But look at that. You have the Lovers coming off of the potential. Look at all the water. Look at the waterfall. Look at it all flowing. Everything's flowing in this card. There's no resistance. You know, it's like the horse knows which direction to go. The knight is looking directly at me, making sure that we can see that cup, right? Even though the horse is still moving forward, coming to you. It's making sure that we can see that cup of what is coming in. I don't know, guys. Some of you connecting with your twin flame. You know, this can be soulmate energy too. This can certainly be karmic relationships, but I don't really feel that. I don't feel like I have to pay, I'm paying off karma here. If anything else, I feel like I'm getting the reward of paying off karma earlier. And here comes my reward. Here comes our reward. Both of us. Into the Ten of Pentacles. And hello, you have so much stability up here. So much strength and power within your foundation. That you deserve this Ten of Pentacles. Right? Because someone has been working on really grounding their energy. You're preparing yourselves. And it's showing because, again, I feel like this is not about karma that I'm paying off. This is about the reward of. You know, if this is your twin flame, then you know, well, you may not know, but twin flames are really about mirroring each other. It's the ultimate in soul growth. It's really the finalization, in a way. I don't know. I have to look that up. Like, I don't know, like when we meet our twin in the 3D, because, you know, it is rare, though it seems to be happening more and more now. I feel like the world needs it. You know, it's like the collective needs this unconditional love to pour forward. You know, this is about purpose. But anyways, this is about, again, you know, I'm wondering, is like when twins come together, does it mean, I feel like what it says is when you come together with your twin, it can be the last human life if you choose. It can be the end of the soul lessons on earth if you choose. Now that's with my limited knowledge, but I feel very strong on that. I don't know why. So we're here to look at ourselves through our lover. We're here to really, you know, and let me tell you, you're going to look at some hard things. Whatever you have not healed in the past, oh, it will come up in one way or another. It's a very intense energy, and if you don't understand it, you tend to pull away from it. But we really don't want to, because, you know, it's fine if you both know you're twins. But when you don't know that, it's so hard to understand the energy in the beginning. Not for all twins. Some, you know, some have done all the work. Some are ready to have a completely open heart. They're willing to give everything and receive. Then it's much It's quite, how do you say it? It's the most beautiful thing. Even if you're just beginning with a twin, you know, don't give up. Don't get into that running and chasing and, you know. By the way, if you're chasing and you want someone to stop running, stop chasing them. It's a natural reaction, right? If someone's running after me, I'm running. You want to get that twin to stop running, stop chasing them. A twin will always return. Okay, wow, that went a little longer to that, but hello. Okay, last but not least is the Three of Wands. No wonder we're optimistic about our future here. You know, even in the difficult situations, we're seeing that, you know, the wheel is turning for Libra. The wheel is turning for you. However, you did have to take the action, right? Look at that. The Three Wands on the Three Wands, but it's in reverse. No wonder why. I have the Nine of Cups, but it's in reverse. I have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. You know, whether this is in reverse or upright, it's still a beautiful card. Again, what's the Nine of... Let's think about the Nine of Cups. You know, it's been a long journey to get me here. The Nine of Cups, I'm telling you, I have looked at those cups. I've examined them. I know what they stand for. I know what they've taught me. I know what I've taught others. And because of that, I can really come from a place of unconditional love. This is preparing for the ultimate in love. So, you know, maybe there's still a little fear attached there because I have Three of Wands also in reverse on that, on the Three of Wands. The optimism, right? So maybe the first Three Wands is advice. Like, this is how we have to look at it. This is what we need to do in our lives to really manifest joy in however it comes back to us. And I feel like what it's saying, especially with the Page of Pentacles down here, for some of you, it may be so brand new that it can be a little overwhelming. I feel like you're ready for it, though. The Page of Pentacles, you know, I'm planning. I'm thinking about my next step. Much like the Queen, except I'm not going to go into all the details. I'm taking my steps, right? I'll take one more in here. You know, we have a few cards with, well, there's that moon, and it is in reverse. So, I think there's a little, I feel like this is about someone's intuition, somewhat blocked. Maybe even confused, like, how do I know what's my intuition and what's my mind, right? You know, one of the first things I think is when something arises as a problem or something that you need an answer to, the first thing that comes to your, not even to your mind, but the first thing you say, rationally, by the way, is your intuition. Your intuition is a feeling within your gut that tells you something's wrong, something's right. Don't turn left, turn right. Don't go into that store, you know, that's got bars on the window. Like, that's my intuition. My intuition protects me, but also guides me. And the more I listen to that, the stronger it becomes. And this is what I'm thinking, that for a few of you, you're just not quite there yet. But you're working your way there. You're definitely working your way there. And this could just tell me that, again, the things that you've been trying to manifest have not come in for you yet, but they're going to. I need to believe it. I need to be optimistic about it. And I need to know it. I need to feel it like it already exists. Because it does. It's just down your path. You haven't run into it yet. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, I'm not going to do healing family issues because I feel like it came up a million times in this reading. So what I am going to do, though, is we're definitely going to take a few cards on this, even though I feel like our answers came up in this reading also. I know you guys want me to, so I'm going to. Let me get these cards out of there. Okay. I love that image. It's like, baby, I've been waiting my whole life for you. You know, like I said earlier, that feeling of home. This is what I mean. It's with this person. It's not a physical place. It is with this person. Okay. Tell us more. Tell us more. Maybe other scenarios for Libra. Just a Leo, so I don't know. You know, you could certainly be dreaming about someone. You know, dreaming about your twin, dreaming about the love that you want in your life, and it's showing. Alright, so I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have the Ten of Swords reversed. This could certainly be someone you work with. Again, it's funny that I got the Ten of Swords and reversed again. So this is definitely someone that I've, you know, may have previously had a difficult time with. The Eight of Swords. 2 eights. Big change. Big change coming. Boy. They just kind of slipped down. Intensity. Again. Big change coming. Five of Pentacles. So, not for long you won't feel like that. Beautiful High Priestess. And the Princess of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this could certainly represent the time period, the work that I put in. I don't feel like it's necessarily like the work I put in towards someone, but towards bringing me what I want. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work, but I'm working hard towards my own passions. I am the benefactor of my hard work here. You know, we had the Ace of Pentacles come out earlier with the Lovers. So I can understand the 8 now coming out. Something that I've worked hard towards that is bringing me this new potential. And within this potential, it can be the best of the best. What have you been working on? Clearing past pain. Clearing these swords. I love the Ten of Swords in reverse because I just feel like all the swords just fall right out and disintegrate. Took me time, but here it is. So I'm able to let go of that. I even have understanding over what they represent, what they taught me. They weren't for nothing. Even though there's pain, they weren't for nothing. Okay. And then I have the High Priestess here. Wow. This could certainly be a higher calling, a higher type of love. High Priestess always asks us to trust our intuition. Number one, she's got her book open. You know, that's the Akashic Records. That is a peek at our destiny. She's offering you that peek. You have the Eight of Swords. So there's something that still has you trapped, and that is the Five of Pentacles. So, you know, I haven't found my right home yet. I have not found my home. And I feel like when I say home, again, this is home. This is about being put back at whole, right? And then the Princess of Cups. And look at that. There's that offer jumping right out at her. Could certainly be Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Of course it doesn't have to be. I mean, how can we just say Pisces? Taurus, I have. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start clarifying. And I want to look at these two eights together. Because this is showing me that, again, there is going to be major change. And it may feel intense, but it's almost like you may have been feeling like these are growing pains, right? But it was preparing you, and you preparing yourself. Page of Coins, beautiful. Looking for stability. Oh, I'm looking at the eights. Okay. Star card. Look at that, the King of Cups. And the Nine of Staffs. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, clearly. I'm just looking here, and everyone's looking a different direction. The King of Cups is looking back at the Star. The Star is looking at the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be, the Star can be trying to manifest through this Page of Pentacles, right? Bringing me some type of opportunity. I honestly feel here that you may be this person, you may be this King of Cups, male or female, and you do not have to be a water sign. It's just that I have, if I'm connected to the Star card here, and I have the Nine of Wands next to it, so I put a lot of effort into what I'm trying to manifest. I am trying to learn how to truly love, to truly be in a relationship and be open, open, no baggage. The Nine of Staffs isn't even looking at the King, almost like, you know, and what is the Nine of Staffs? It's about focus, right? But he's looking back. And I feel like he's looking back to let the King know, or Queen, that, like, we're ready. We have gone through this. We have done this journey. 9, I've gone through this journey. And now I am ready. You know, this King of Cups has his ship back here. But, you know, he doesn't see it. This is the love I feel coming in. Just ready. Right? Again, doesn't see it. Just knows it. And is ready to offer that cup of love. So, what does that mean? It means I am trusting. And by the way, look at this. You know, we have this little fish, right? Jumping up. Almost becoming free. And we're clarifying this card. And there it is. So it's coming from the King of Cups directly to you. And I kind of love how she's looking down. Yeah, like, oh my. But she's looking down at him. This is a big old yes. If that makes sense. I don't know if somebody just asked me a question, but it's a big old yes. Okay. Alright, so we were looking at the 8s. Okay, so we have... I'm sorry, because I'm getting a little bit split here. And what I mean by that is I don't feel like everyone that I'm talking to is ready for this next step. And why is that? Okay. This is a guided type of love. And there is energy here of definitely working on myself, bettering myself. I'm not even doing it so much for someone, you know, to bring love into my life. I'm doing it for my own satisfaction, my own soul evolution, that type of thing. But there's I feel like we're on different, like there's some who, you know, you're at the beginning stage, some in the middle stage, and some who have had the awakening. I feel like you're all heading there, but I don't feel like everyone's had the awakening yet. Why am I feeling like that? Tell me more. Tell me more. What did that feeling come up for? Well, it's telling me just to look up. So the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. So I have the 10 of Swords taken care of, right? I have that part taken care of. Yet, I have the 5 of Pentacles here. And, you know, the 5 of Pentacles doesn't have to be a card of fear. This is going to certainly be someone who's helping you move, right? Helping you move, but it doesn't really look like that. So maybe you are still a little stuck. Oh, that's too many cards. Okay, Spirit, I just want 1 or 2. 1 or 2, please. On the 5 of Pentacles. And why I'm feeling this energy. Why am I feeling this energy right now? Four of Swords, and the Lovers. So we've had the Lovers twice, card of Gemini twice. So for some of you, that does tell me that it may be a Gemini. Four of Swords is about taking time, thinking things through, praying, having a clear mind, getting enough sleep. You know, this is looking for clarity. I'm looking for the truth. Maybe I want to know if this is my twin. I feel like, again, you're being advised to take it slow. No matter the energy, don't rush it. Don't rush it. What do I mean by that? I guess I mean allow it to unfold naturally. You know, we don't meet someone and then go get married the next day. I mean, I know it happens, but how successful? You know, what's the numbers on that? Taking my time. I'm enjoying everything that this love has to offer. I'm allowing myself to fall in love. Falling in love is over a period of time. You know, can this be instant? Of course. It is instant, but you still have to get to know someone on a deep, deep level. This is really getting to know them on the deepest of levels. And this is what really creates a beautiful bond. I have no need to rush here. And if that's your fear, you know, like, how am I going to be? What are they going to think of me? Just, this is why you take your time. What are you going to think of them? How will they be? How will we be together? That's the kind of things we don't need to think about until much later. Right now, you know, I feel Spirit is saying this is about the enjoyment of the moment. You know, it's definitely showing me that some of you have really prayed over this, bringing this union into your 3D world. And that is coming. The advice is, once it comes, enjoy every moment. Don't rush it. And I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I keep hearing it. Okay, so, you know, I love that the Lovers came back out again. You know, card of Gemini, it could also be Virgo. You have a couple cards that could be Virgo. I don't like to get into that. I mean, I think you know. Listen, if your twin flame comes, you're going to know it. You're just going to know it. Soulmate, you know it. It's a sense of familiar. I can't say the word familiarity. It's a feeling of, I feel like I've known you all my life. But maybe we just met in this lifetime. I know why the energy is starting to get a little confusing, because I do have twin flames coming in. And it is a hard energy to read. But it's readable, don't get me wrong. Okay. Let's move on, or your reading will be who knows how long. Alright, I'm going to look at the High Priestess. You know, I feel like the High Priestess sits between good and bad. right and wrong. Card overboard. I have the Seven of Swords, and I have the Four of Staffs. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, quite beautiful energy, Libra. This is soulmate energy. Four of Staffs is soulmate for me, without doubt. It's celebration of love. And, it's not even about, I feel like it's not the celebration of like, we're at a wedding and we're having a celebration. No, it's the celebration between the two of us. It's the knowing. It's that feeling of home. I feel like if you're trapped within the Eight of Swords, it's time to free yourself. It's time. There's nothing. Okay. I feel like the High Priestess is saying is, I've got to look at things head on. I can't, when I overanalyze, because the Eight of Swords, I am overanalyzing. I am overthinking. I am creating a mountain out of a molehill, so to speak. And if I truly trust my intuition, I won't get there. I won't be able to go into the Eight of Swords. I may go into the Hermit mode. I may go into Hangman. But I am not able to my thoughts don't have that control over me. In the Eight of Swords, it's my thoughts controlling me. But there's no need. There's no need if I truly trust within my intuition. I have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Staffs, and the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I just feel like what this is saying, it's time to put the struggle away. King of Pentacles is someone who can see the big picture of something. Right? I can see the big picture. And I don't get lost within my mind. This is strength. This is stability. This is what you're looking for. And by the way, again, doesn't have to mean it's an earth sign, but what it means is a feeling of true stability, loyalty, honesty. This is someone who wants to make the world a better place, wants to make your world a better place. You won't find the King of Pentacles in the Eight of Swords. You just won't. Because they'll look at a problem. They'll look at it from every angle, and they find a solution. They don't allow a problem just to hang around and hang around. I'm going to look at it, I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to come up with a solution. For every problem, there's a solution. And I'm just going to find it. And it's coming from the High Priestess. So she wants us to be able to see the big picture of our lives and not put so much effort into the bullcrap that's happened before. Looking at these swords as soul lessons, the challenges they presented, but the challenges that you got over. Give yourself credit for that. Definitely give yourself credit for that. But it's telling me your work is not done yet, because I still need to bring my mind out of it. So, King of Pentacles is a logical mind. feel like he wants to say something here. Oh my God, the Emperor again. Hello, I mean Aries everywhere. I mean, some of you must be dealing with an Aries. I have the Ace of Staffs. Beautiful. Hello. Ace of Cups. Oh, Three Swords. And the Magician. Beautiful. I'm able to put this behind me once and for all. You know, we've learned a lot from these. And, you know, we can look at this as 3 different experiences, 3 different people, or one person hitting us 3 times, but I always feel like one sword belongs to us. I also feel like this is saying if you are still holding on to this pain, it's about letting it flow away like water. You know, I feel like it's a symbol of rain. It's cleaning you. It's cleaning your soul of these scars, these battle scars. That's what they are. They're battle scars. But it's time to move on from that. So again, you know, some of you are definitely hooking up with an Aries, or an Aries is coming back. Just because it's come out so much time. Same again with Gemini, Virgo, and there was Leo and somebody else, but look at that. I mean, it's a passionate new beginning. With the King of Pentacles asking us to really look at the big picture of it. Maybe this is how, once and for all, I really am able to let this go. You know, he has his sword down. So he is looking for the healing. You know, he's not in defense mode. He's looking for the healing over this. And receiving it. Mercury, go with the flow. Well, Libra, quite interesting. I hope it didn't feel too scattered. You know, I feel like quite a few of the readings felt scattered to me. Though many of you said no, you understood it. I hope it's the same case. So, because I'm starting to wonder, is it me scattered or is it just everybody scattered? And with the energy that's going on right now in the sky, I feel like we're all going through a little bit of, I don't know, on the edge of our seat, kind of. You know, so definitely be careful with your communication, okay? Because when we're in this type of atmosphere, we want to be careful about, we want to take a second. Like, you know, if you're getting ready to write a text, and I know I've told you this before, stop, read it, and then decide, do I really want to send it? I tell you, probably half the text you would not send if you took a second, thought it over, right? Because I feel like with all the swords on the table, I may react. I may overreact very quickly. So if I'm aware of that, I can definitely, I don't want to say put an end to it, you know, because we're human. We're still going to do crazy stuff. It's just who we are, right? But I can really control this much better. I can control my own emotions much better. So just take a moment, you know, before I make that text, before I make that phone call where I'm about to ram someone's ass, right? Take a moment. Before I'm about to scream at my child for bringing in a C. You know, take a moment. It just feels like life would be easier if you do. Okay, I'm going to let that be the last message. And it felt like for everyone, including myself. So we have people coming back. Some are going to be a twin flame. I feel the majority are going to be soulmate. Which, by the way, some people are like, no, I want my twin flame, not a soulmate. Well, sometimes a soulmate love can be so much smoother. Soulmate love is beautiful. It's beautiful. So don't rush to be thinking that someone is your twin. Really go within for that, okay? Because then you get yourself stuck. Like, that's my twin. And if that's my twin, that means we're always going to be together. Well, are you sure? Are you sure that that's your twin and you should put the rest of your life on hold? Pray about it. Ask your guides for clarification. Okay? And I'm only saying that because I don't want you to think that you're with a twin and hear all the information you can hear about twins, about, again, the runners and the chasers and the mirroring and the tough energy sometimes. Somebody can misunderstand that for just a bad relationship. So know within your heart, trust within your intuition, and if you don't feel strong in that way, then pray about it. Ask for clarity, and then pay attention. Pay attention. It will be sent to you. You'll know. I love you, Libra. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. I mean, I hit the 52,000 mark. I cannot believe it. I swear I thought maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm confident in what I do, so I didn't expect no one. But 52,000. I'm blown away, and I thank each and every one of you. And by the way, when I get a comment from you, even if I can't respond, I see your name, and I always send you gratitude. Always. Each and every one of you. Because I really appreciate you that much. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do what I love. I mean, that's a blessing in itself. So thank you so much. I'll see you soon. I was just thinking, today's Thursday. I missed last weekend's weekend update. I couldn't help it. I mean, I had the stomach flu. I'm still recovering from that. You name it, it's happened. You name it, it's happened. It seemed like a lot of people around me were having problems, yet they were all coming to me. So I had to very quickly learn who I can help and who I can't. And I know that's why I got sick, because I was taking on too many stressful situations, and so, but I know that, so I'm feeling better. Okay, guys, again, thank you so much. I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.